This is how you make salt and pepper pork chops. Delicious, so good. Hey there, what is up guys? Today I'm going to show you one of my absolute favorite dishes, salt and pepper pork chop. This is a must order for me when I'm at Chinese restaurants, and today I'm going to show you step by step how to make this dish. Hope you enjoy it. Let's go. So what I have here is some delicious British pork loin steaks. This is a very large pack and I'm only going to use about 3 pieces. Give it a quick wash. So what we're going to do to these pork chops is you're going to need a meat tenderizer. You can buy these from any kitchen accessories shop and they cost about £10 and they're very useful for tenderizing meat. Here we go. Start off slow and work your way through. So the parts where there is more fat, you need to put a bit more force into it. Flip it around and do the same. As you can see now, the pork chop has been flattened and loosened. We're going to do the same to the other two. So another tip is, when you're tenderizing your pork chops, make sure you have a thick enough chopping board to absorb the impact. Slice these pork chops into smaller pieces. Cut it into about this big, because we're going to marinate it. So halve it, and then cut it into equal sizes. Do the best you can. Halve, lay it on top and cut it into 3 pieces. So you get 6 nice pieces, all equal. So now that we have our pork chops, we're going to marinate it. Marinating takes time, so we need to do it first. In the bowl, you're going to add half a teaspoon of salt, a bit of sugar, less than half a teaspoon. MSG is optional, you can choose not to add it. A dash of white pepper, some sesame oil, Shaoxing wine, oyster sauce, 1 teaspoon, and then we're going to add some chopped garlic and ginger as well. Mince it finely. 1 egg, and I also have a secret ingredient. This is custard powder. Adding a little bit will enhance the flavor and make your pork chops extra nice and fragrant. So now what we're going to do is we're going to marinate the pork chops. Now that your pork chop is marinating, we're going to set it aside and we're going to prep the vegetables. So the ingredients, some diced onions, carrots and peppers. You can watch my Nasi Goreng video for how to prep that. Spring onions, put it in. Some chilies if you like, bit of a kick. Some dehydrated garlic and some chili and garlic sauce, just about half a teaspoon. So this is what your salt and pepper veg mix should look like. I have some salt and pepper mix. You can watch my salt and pepper chicken video for the recipe, and some Shaoxing wine. Alright guys, so we're going to turn back to our pork chop. They've been marinating for about 10-15 minutes now. Get yourself a bowl of potato starch ready. Add, and we're going to mix it slowly until it thickens. So I'm going to add a second time. Mix it again. As you can see now, it's getting really thick and glued together. Clean your station. So they are now nice and thick, ready to fry. You can add a bit of oil to the pork chops for easier frying. The oil will lock in all the flavors. Coat your pork chops in some oil. Alright guys, now we have all our ingredients. We are ready to start cooking. Wok on. First of all, we need to fry our pork chops. So heat up your wok and add some oil. Heat up your oil nice and hot. How do you know your oil is ready? Flick it with some water. Not ready yet, because you can still see the bubbles. So now the bubbles have mostly disappeared. The oil is ready. We're going to add the pork chops one by one, slowly. Medium heat. Put it around the side where there's space. And once you fill out all the blank space, you must stop. And that's just when I finish my pork chops. Give it a shake, leave it for a few seconds, turn it off and flip it. Right, now it's forming a shape. Turn it back on medium heat and let it fry slowly. Break up any pieces that are stuck together, but gently. You don't want to ruin the batter. You want to fry it on low heat. This process should take about 4 minutes. Right, check on your pork chops, nice and crispy now. What you're going to do now is you're going to strain it. As you can see, they're very crispy now, but we're going to heat up the wok and we're going to fry it for a second time and heat up your oil again for another 10 seconds. You want it to be really crispy on the outside. Are you ready? Back in the oil. High heat. Fry for another 10 seconds. You can turn it off now, and that's ready. So that's really nice and crispy now. In the same wok, add your vegetables. Fry. Pork chops. Toss. Salt and pepper. 1. And again. And that's it. Wine. And we're ready to serve. Sesame seeds. The fatty parts are the best because it absorbs so much flavor and the batter is nice and crunchy. So as you can see, this part has the fat and the meat nice and balanced. It goes very well with rice. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks for watching and I'll catch you next time. Bye.